This hand's a bit of a sketchy one. Um, really not the hugest fan. We are on the play, but I think because the witness does it, like if the witness was a Finks, I think I keep. Because it's just a witness, I think I'm supposed to ship. Yeah, much better. So, like if I just lose, I guess if I lose the company to a discard spell, I'd be able to rebuy it, but fortunately, this hand has presented me with all of the fetch lands are the same, so I don't actually have to figure out what I'm fetching until I look at my deck. So, Delver. So I want, I think, white-red. I want white-blue. There isn't a white-blue, so I can't get Hollowed Fountain. Okay. I could get blue-green and basic plains, though. The question is if I want the red source over the blue source here. I think the answer is I think I want the blue source. I guess I should have thought about if I want the basic planes. I don't think that's a huge deal though. Um, my thought on the blue source is that the Kiki is not getting cast for a long time. Um, but like it's very possible I just want to cast Exarch on a turn, so I want to have the blue source up front. I don't even think I'm gonna like try to play for Kiki this game. I'm just gonna get a basic forest here, honestly. I don't want to take damage. It's not gonna block. I'm not even gonna do anything, so I'm just gonna play the Sphinx first main so I have S6 value. Bash away. And hopefully Delver still can't beat, just like 2-2, 3-3. I guess they can beat that now because of Tassiger. Don't really think I'm gonna play this birds for a significant amount of time. Okay. That's fine by me. Um, I probably should have let on Birds of Paradise here. I think I missed the damage by doing that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna take some damage here and play the other Finks off of a. I don't need double white for anything. I now kind of want to find a red source though, because I don't know if my birds are gonna live against Delver. I don't see a reason to not get Stomping Ground. It also matters for Scavenging Ooze. I think I'm okay running the Sphinx into a counterspell here. Especially if it's that one. Who cares about that one? But yeah, I did miss a damage there. Oh, Delver Secrets. Fun for exactly one person involved at all points in time. Okay. So, I think I'm supposed to lead on Finks here. I think I'm supposed to... How am I supposed to tap here? I don't think it really matters. I can tap the birds for mana. I should have... why did I messed this up, actually. I was supposed to leave up white so I could kill the Young Pyromancer through a remand. Just out. I want nothing to do with that card being in play. That can only end badly for me. I guess it's like slightly worse if my opponent was sandbagging a Tassiger, which is actually reasonably possible given that they've been flipping nothing to Delver. But like, I'm also just, yeah, that actually, given that they haven't been flipping Delver, it's very possible I should have just held that. Oops. So my opponent has Snapcaster Tassiger in hand. Huzzah. 1. I think my opponent was actually supposed to Snapcaster. It's debatable. That is the wrong use of Tasker. Yep. I hope I hit. Ooh. I think I have to give my opponent Lightning Bolt, which kind of sucks. Because my way out of this involves drawing a spell that I'm going to cast through Deprive. I think I just shove here. Because I'm playing the other Finks next turn. This, I think, gives me like the maximum amount of bash value out of these cards. Just like I get the most, well, not the most total, but it gives me a lot of just like pure attacking every single turn value. Jeez, my opponent is not drawing well. That fetch is kind of weird here. Snap for just Tassiger. Oh. Oh, old Gurmy. Am I getting clicked on draw step? Okay. Oh, that works too. Cute. When has my opponent been drawing all these spells? Oh, I'm getting snapped on upkeep. It's probably taking out half of Finks. I don't think the birds matter at this point. My opponent's just hoping that they flip Delver and race my draw steps. Well, Murderous Cut is certainly a start to racing draw steps. Another Tassiger? Oh, just hardcast Gurmag. Okay. Does that do anything here? Nah. Does not. I think I'd want to use it as a interesting. I don't mind this block because I think forcing the Murderous Cut is really good here. Oh, there's probably a Kolaghan's command in my near future. Ugh. I think I'm just not supposed to play the Staticaster because of that. I don't think I'm supposed to play this land either. I was. I'm gonna get mana leaked here, I think. I'm okay trading Staticaster for Cut and a Snapcaster, I think, or a mana leak, because the mana leak is still gonna take out a Collected Company if that happens. It's actually possible that killing that Snapcaster Mage was a bad play. Um, yeah, I think I'd rather play around Mana Leak on if the if the Kolaghan's command hasn't been fired off yet. I think I'd rather play around a Mana Leak in hand. That's a problem. Well, I think I'm supposed to tap the Gurmag and force the cut. It's also possible I should be saving these birds or whatever just so I don't get a Fauna Shaman with no creature. Mm-hmm. I could have also forced the removal spell by untapping my Staticaster, but that seemed significantly worse than this line. One second here. So, Chord for Witness seems like the best line. I can chord for like Kiki too, which might be enough. Like the combo is not happening, obviously, but chord for Witness is just like immediately good value. And I think chord for Witness lets me pay for mana leak. Electrolyze those two creatures. Seems like a chord for resto moment. That exposes me to dying to lightning bolt. What am I chording for? I don't think ooze does enough because it just gets cut. I think this might be a go for it moment. Chord for resto on Finks in response. Just kind of a blowout for my opponent at this point. Yeah, that was given. This is definitely a game state. Well, I probably would have got my Cunning Spark Mage electrolyzed, but it would have dealt damage. It's one game vote for Cunning Spark Mage. I don't think it's a real vote, but So I think that in this game state, actually just casting a Kiki Jiki is good enough. So I like this attack to force my opponent to 1 or force a removal spell. Sandbagging the land. I guess that was. It's not really actually a mistake because if I need the land to play a company through Mana Leak, I can play it. But if I get Kolaghan's Command, I have this in hand. Well, that is a fine draw step. That was a mistake. I should have played the land first. I can now get double leaked out of this. I guess double leak isn't the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to get electrolyzed here. Probably lose Kitchen Fink's Noble Hierarch. While my opponent's tapped down, I want to use this here. Can't attack. Sure, Pyro shouldn't. I guess. Sure. I was using it while my opponent was tapped down so I couldn't get Cryptic looped, which would be kind of a disaster. I think my opponent might have been supposed to attack with Gurmag Angler there and force my birds down. I can respect that draw step. It's probably getting spell snared. I probably should have played the Heath after playing it. So I can't get commanded out of my next draw step if it happens to be Kiki Jiki. Not even sure if fetching here is right, but I think I want to do it before the leak resolves. Well, I am shooting down elemental tokens for sure. My opponent's turn. I think I'm just supposed to go to 2. I don't think there's like a winning line against that. I think I take down the Pyro first. That's a hit. I think I'm just supposed to go for the kill here. If I get Path, I just kill my opponent, right? I tapped horribly for it, like I just lose if there's a counter spell now. How did I manage to tap? Oh, because I canopy. Yeah. I'm just. Yep, figured it out. Attack for 1 with Deceiver Exar. Good game. See, that was like a really long and grindy game for basically no. Oh, wow. My clock is low. Let's turbo this. Fourth path. Yes. Scavenging Ooze, most likely. I don't mind Fiery Justice. I don't really like Spellskite here. Don't like Pride Mage. Keranos is fine. I don't like Negate. I mean, Negate's okay, but not great. What am I boarding out? Kind of want to board out the Exarch. I don't think it does enough. Phyrexian Invoker is trash. I'm okay with a Spellskite, I guess. Board down, like, I don't even know how many chords I really want here. Maybe one. I'm debating just boarding out the Kiki. Especially if I'm boarding out chord. Yeah, that can't be good for me. I think I'm supposed to board out a Fauna Shaman too, possibly. I think I still want a chord. Some fives. Yeah, let's try this. Negate's good against Cryptic, I guess. I don't think there's really anything else I'm like... Countering Electrolyze is nice. It's like gonna do something, but I don't really want to try to fight that fight against Delver. Is my thing. I guess I am playing like a pretty grindy game, but I'd rather just fight over their creatures. They're really hard pressed to win if they don't have those. Kind of just like out card advantaging them at every point. I guess the Ooze is good. Not great, just good. Do you like Fiery Justice being 3 mana kill a Gurmag Angler or a Young Pyromancer or basically anything? Snapkeep. It's got a removal spell, a 2-drop, everything I want. Jeez, that game was also a game where my opponent just didn't flip a Delver ever. Play that first in case I can play a basic next turn to play the voice. Fun for exactly one person, like I said. So I probably want to go Breeding Pool into... Oh, wow. Maybe I just 14, 11. Is 11 safe? Yeah, I think 11's safe. I guess it's not 14 because I'm not... Why am I saying 14? I'm too used to fetching. It's 15. That's fine. Yep. This. So this is red, green, green, white. Always just kill the Delver player's creature, because that lets... If they don't have a creature in play, their deck is like okay in maneuvering from behind, but they're significantly better playing from ahead. Okay, this is just a non-game at this point. Main phase Company to pump in damage. Geez, that 1 damage I missed last game was actually huge. Because my opponent was at 1 life for so long. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Don't miss damage. Very important. I actually missed a Grand Prix top 8 that way. By not... I just like... F6 to turn and didn't attack with a Kasali Pride Mage, and my opponent ended the game at 4 life when I had Pride Mage Noble on the turn that I was going to attack with it. Would have top 8'd. Oh well. Enough of that. Well, so far so good. The grind you out plan is like executing pretty well, and the path. So the comment I'm going to make based on that match is that actually having path in the deck is really huge in the main deck, because you have all these witnesses and you need something to loop that isn't necessarily a chord or a company. So having that extra spell is really nice.